Hello tankers! Can you believe it? It's September already. Seasons come and go, but the vlog hits you every Friday. Always. In today's episode, we'll answer your most popular questions about the new Tanki and teach you some chilling techniques with freeze. Let's go! Let's start with this week's news. Last Thursday, as promised, we updated the looks of the Vulcan turret. The textures on the machine gun are now more detailed. They reflect more accurately the way it functions and are more in line with the visual concept of the other equipment in Tanki. Lately, one of the most frequent questions has been what will happen to esports in Tanki. Things got so heated that some individuals even started creating fake screenshots. To all those who might be interested, we've given an official answer to that question on TO's homepage. The link to the explanation is in the description. A new episode of the vlog brings another piece of info on the new Tanki Online. Today, we'll answer your most burning questions about the upcoming game and dispel a couple of myths. Let's start. What will happen to the current version of the game once the new Tanki is launched?
The current TO will be alright. After launching the new game, we'll continue supporting the Flash Tanki as long as people keep showing interest in it. Here it's important to note that the new Tanki is not a replacement for the current one, but a completely new game. So the Flash TO and the Unity TO will be existing at the same time. And yeah, we don't plan on stopping development of the old Tanki and are already preparing a list of major changes. But more on that later.
Will the new Tanki be a browser game, or will I need to download the client?
The new Tanki will be a client game during the testing. This means it'll be launched from the desktop rather than from the browser. As for the game's final version, we are aiming at making it available both in browsers and as a downloadable client, so that every tanker can pick the option he prefers.
Last week, you stated the system requirements for the new game. Does it mean it won't work on weaker hardware?
The system requirements we stated in the last vlog are recommended ones. Tankers will be able to play the game on a weaker systems as well. And yeah, the game will be constantly optimized, so the system requirements might go even lower over time.
Will the new game's physics model be the same as in the current TO or different? What will happen to parkour?
Our task is to create the current physics in the new game as faithfully as possible. So parkour will still be in the future Tanki, but might be slightly different to what the players are used to.
Will the new Tanki include a clan system?
There will be a clan system in the new Tanki. Players will be able to create clans and sign up for tournaments all inside the game. If you join a team, its tag will be stated next to your nickname, and you will be able to put the clan's logo on your tank.
Will the new game have gold boxes? What will they look like?
Each dropped gold box brings a bit of madness to a battle. We really like that. So gold boxes will be in the new game as well. The drop mechanics will remain the same, but the looks will be all new. Same for supply boxes.
Will the prices of equipment be different compared to the current TO?
The prices will change. Actually, the whole economy of the new game will be totally different. The only thing in common between the two games will be earning crystals. All the rest will be new. The new economy will first appear in the game during the open testing and will be constantly adjusted. Right now, it's being actively developed by the game design team. Of course, it's a huge thing, so we'll give more info on the system in a separate video.
What languages will the new Tanki Online support?
During the closed testing, Tanki will be supported in English and Russian. As for the open test, at that stage TO will include all the remaining supported languages. If needed, more language versions might follow.
Will the new game support voice communication? What will happen to chats?
For now, we are not planning on including a voice communication feature in the game, but it will include chat channels. Game chats will not be segmented according to servers, but according to what aspect of the game you want to discuss. By the way, the system will also support private one-to-one talks between tankers.
Will I be able to transfer my account from the current Tanki to the new one?
The decision on whether current accounts will be moved or not will be taken based on the data we collect during the testing. Another factor will be the final shape of the new tanker's economy, which is still being developed. Anyway, once we have the definitive answer to the question, it will be announced.
We are right in the thick of the Masters of Parkour contest. More than 500 entries across 4 communities have already rolled in, and we are pleasantly surprised by many of them. Remember, you still have 2.5 weeks till the end of the competition, so take your time and nail each of your tricks to perfection. Good luck! Today's guest of the Pro's Advice is not really a guest, he's more of a resident personality on our vlogs. It's Holy Hero Alex from Epic Gods, and he'll be teaching us how to play properly with freeze. Check it out.
Hey guys, this is Holy Hero Alex. Today's advice is about playing with freeze. Let's start. Freeze is a versatile turret, suitable for both defense and offense. When defending the flag, the best hull to go with freeze is Mammoth. Contrary to what many think, the best place for this tank is not on the flag, but behind cover somewhere close. This way you will be able to control the flag and at the same time stay safe from the enemy's team long-range turrets. Of course, Mammoth is a very specialized hull, and it's not suitable for every situation. If you are not sure whether it's the best choice for a specific map, pick Viking. It's still a good choice and is a lot more versatile. Finally, remember that your role as defender with freeze is not to destroy enemies, but to weaken them so your teammates can finish them off. The more opponents you slow down with your icy stream, the better. As for attacking, it's very simple: Vesp and freeze. I believe this combination to be the most powerful attacking force in CO. Vesp gives you an insane dynamics, while freeze makes the difference in the speed between you and your opponents even bigger. Let's say your task is to steal the enemy flag and there is an experienced Mammoth and freeze on the base. What you need to do is closely watch its turret. When it's facing away from you, enter the base, pick up the flag, freeze the enemy tank and escape. Easy. And of course, the most popular freeze technique. The point is to constantly freeze the enemy while running cycles around him and staying out of his line of fire. If you use a light hull, you can pull off this trick even against several slower hulls. And finally, one more trick when playing with freeze, which also works with Firebird. You can damage enemies through destroyed tanks that haven't disappeared yet, while the enemy won't be able to get you. This way you can deal damage to an opponent for 3.5 seconds without suffering return damage, and that's up to 240 points of damage in case of fully upgraded freeze and free. That's it, this was Holy Hero Alex. Play freeze like a pro, and good luck!
Video of the week. Let's check out the clip with the best railgun shot and congratulate its author for winning 40,000 crystals. By the way, starting from next week, we are increasing the prize for the video of the week to 50,000 crystals. And that's 10,000 more reasons to send us a cool action video. And by the way, the topic for this week is stealing an enemy flag. The second week of September is approaching fast. And that can only mean one thing – Tankers Day. Of course, we'll celebrate it to the fullest. The detailed plan for the event will be posted on TO's homepage on Wednesday, the 9th of September. And if you're watching us from Brazil, during the same days we'll be celebrating Brazil's Independence Day with a number of unique events. Don't miss it. That's it for this week, tankers. Chill your enemies with freeze, go nuts in the Masters of Parkour contest, and start warming up for some awesome celebrations. And of course, hit the like button if you loved this episode. See you in 7 days.